have your mark sheets. Okay, so I'm Teacher Emma and this is our speaking test, so good luck and let's get started with Chau. Can you tell me what's your name?
My name is Chau.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Okay, thank you. And Minh Chau, what's your name? And how old are you, Minh Chau? Thank you. Okay, great. Next we have some questions. So, Minh Chau, where do you live? What city do you live in? Okay, and Minh Chau, who do you live with?
I live with my mom, my father, my brother, and my mom.
Okay, thank you. And Chau, where do you live?
I live in Vietnam.
And who do you live with?
I live with my mom, my father, and my older sister.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so next we have some general questions. Okay, so Chau, can you tell us about a teacher you like? Which teacher do you like and why? It could be a teacher from school or from CEC.
I like my math teacher in my school. She's really kind and she treated me really well. She made me understand really hard exam. She had a lot of
Okay, great. And Minh Chau, what type of music do you like listening to? Okay, we can try. Let's try this next one. Which do you like best, the morning or the afternoon?
I like morning
Okay, and can you tell me why?
because in the morning I have a lot of time to do my homework and preparing for my school.
Okay, great, thank you. So that is part 1 done. Let's put that there. With part 2, okay, I'd like each of you to talk on your own about something. So I'm going to give you each a photograph, which we've looked at, and I'd like you to talk about it. So, Chau, here is your picture. It shows people with horses. Okay, and Minh Chau, if you can just listen. Chau, please tell us what you see in this photograph. And you have about 1 minute.
So in the picture I saw 2 girls. One have a black hair, I think, and the other probably have a blonde hair. They are with their horse in the countryside probably because they do not have so much housing and have really much cheese. They were a jacket and some boots, a jeans, and the grass there are many flowers and they're probably in the morning. They also have a house in the back.
Okay, great, thank you. And there we go, Minh Chau. Here is your picture. If you can explain what you see in this picture, we can see people who are playing chess.
I see people playing chess. They are in a chess room. The
Okay, so I will take these from you. Thank you. Great, so that was part 2, talking about the pictures. With part 3, okay, so in this part of the test, you are going to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. So I'm going to describe a situation to you, which we looked at earlier on. Okay, so there we go. Both of you can see this. So 2 students are going to do a school project about fashion, and they need to get some information for their project. So here are different ways in which they can get the information, and if you could together talk about the different ways they can get the information about fashion and say which would be the best way, either from magazines, fashion show, talking to someone. Alright? Okay, so you're going to have a conversation on what you think would be the best way and the different ways they could get information about fashion for their school projects. Okay, so one of you can start and then respond to person A. Okay, now you can talk together when you are ready. Okay, so we could start with an example like, what do you think would be the best way to get information for the project? One of you can begin.
I think the best way to get information is go to the fashion show or go to the fashion gallery on Lieu. Is also a good way too.
Okay, and Chau, do you agree? What do you think?
Yes, I would. Because if I go to the fashion show, you can see a lot of types of clothes. I went to the gallery, many different types you can see.
Okay, and Chau, what other ways are there to get information about fashion based on this picture?
I think we can read a fashion magazine, as I think it's boring. So we can go to internet to search about a famous people have a really good fashion style, or we can make our old clothes. I think it's really hard.
Yes. And Chau, do you agree that fashion magazines are boring?
Yes.
Okay, great. Would you like to add on anything else, or are you finished?
We can also go to the city, to the fashion clothes shop to see the clothes in it.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I will take this for you. Excellent. So that was part 3. For part 4, we have some general questions about fashion. Okay, so Chau, do you enjoy going shopping for clothes, and why or why not?
Yes, I enjoy shopping for clothes. Because I think shopping for clothes interesting. We can buy a lot of clothes.
Okay, so you enjoy shopping for clothes. Great, thank you. And Chau, what do you usually wear at the weekends?
I do not usually at home, and I always go outside with my friends or my cousins, so I do not wear my normal clothes. I wear my dress or my other trouser or my new clothes,
Okay, great, thank you. And Chau, what do people in your country wear for special occasions? So if you could talk about what people wear maybe in Giai, anything that is worn in Vietnam for special occasions and why?
Yes, for like festival, some happening outside, or some dress, some
Okay, great. And lastly, Chau, let's see. Have you ever tried to make your own clothes? Why or why not?
I never made it. I think that's hard to make it, and I also don't know how to make it. And I think that it's easier and you go outside and buy some clothes than make it.
Okay, great. Thank you. That is the end of our test.